To start with our recovery, I think the first thing we did when we had a diagnosis was educate ourselves. We went online, read articles, did research so that we understood the illness we were dealing with. And after that, then you have to discover your own voice. You need to be able to speak out and look for support. In the process of us looking for support is how we found NAMI Nebraska. And even though we were 150 miles away from the closest NAMI affiliate, they reached out to us and offered support through email and phone calls. And that helped build our strength and ability to continue on our journey to try to find the services that we needed. And what makes it easiest for people is if you know you've got a support system behind you. Our biggest challenge was finding services. We lived in northeast Nebraska, which does not have any service providers, and actually had to travel 90 miles up to South Dakota for services. And once we got to the point that we needed more in-depth services, we had to take on the state of Nebraska and Magellan in order to receive services and get approval for those services. And unfortunately, we even had to go as far as several appeal processes. And finally, we were successful in getting the services that my grandson required. The best advice I could give someone whose family member has just been diagnosed with a mental illness is, number one, you're not by yourself. It's amazing how many people out there have mental illness within their family somewhere, and just know you're not alone. Reach out for support. Don't be afraid to share with your friends, your family members. Ask them to support you in your time of difficulties. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to let anybody know that there's a mental illness in your family. Stigma is a really bad thing, and the more we openly talk about it, the better it is not only for ourselves and our family members, but for others who have been affected by mental illness.